friends, welcome back. It's Anna here. Today we're drawing a cute little house that's so cheerful it could probably pay its own electricity bill. Grab your pencil and let's jump right in before the sun decides to go home early. Okay, we start right from the top. Let's draw the roof first. Make a big upside down V, like a mountain that just failed geometry, then connect the sides to finish the roof. Perfect! Now let's add the other side of the roof. Careful, we don't want it to look like the roof sliding off because of bad construction. Add a little rectangle on top for the chimney. That's where the hot chocolate smell escapes in winter. Next up, the walls. Start on the left, move down, then across and back up. Now draw the grass under the house. Make some small wavy lines at the bottom. Don't worry if it looks messy. Grass never got a haircut anyway. Time for the main door. Right in the center, draw an arched doorway. Add a tiny doorknob. That's where people will knock when they forget their keys or bring pizza. To the right of the door, draw a square window with sharp corners. Add a cross line to make window panes. Great! You can almost imagine someone peeking out thinking, "Did I order that pizza?" Now let's move to the upper left part near the roof. Draw a small window there. That's the attic. You know, the place where old toys and secrets go to retire? Below that, draw a larger square window. Maybe that's where the cat sits judging your life choices? Now, let's give the roof some details. Draw curved lines to create the roof tiles. Make them wavy like chips. Roof chips, not the kind you eat while crying over homework. Behind the house, draw a big tree on the left. Give it a sturdy trunk and a big leafy top. That tree's been there forever, probably listening to all the neighborhood drama. Draw the ground line now, stretching across the whole scene. Then, on the right side of the house, sketch a flower bed. Some bushes, a few blooms, basically a plant party. Now, let's draw a little path leading up to the door. That's where people walk dramatically when they realize they forgot their keys again. Up in the sky, draw the sun. Big, round, and smiling. Add rays around it. That sun looks like it's in a good mood, which is rare on Monday. Next, to the right of the sun, draw a fluffy cloud. Just big, bouncy curves, the kind that make you want to nap on them. Add smoke curling out of the chimney. Make it twisty and fun, like it's doing yoga. Then another cloud above that, because the sky always wants more friends. Finally, add a few flowers in front of the house. Circles for centers, petals around. They're the cheerful little extras that say, "Yes, I care about landscaping." And there we go. The outline's done. Step back and admire it. You just built a house faster than most construction crews. Give yourself a proud grin. Before we color, make sure you've got your main shades ready. Orange, brown, yellow, blue, and green. Coloring time is the best part. Remember, there are no mistakes here, only creative decisions. Let's start with the roof. Grab your orange and fill it in nicely. That warm color makes it look like the house lives somewhere cozy and smells like cookies. The chimney gets brown. Strong, earthy, dependable brown. The kind of color that says, "I've seen some stuff." Now let's do the walls. Use bright yellow. Not the sleepy kind of yellow. I mean sunshine level bright. This house is not shy. Add a deeper yellow around the edges to make it pop like a happy cartoon. Windows next. Use blue for the glass so it looks like it's reflecting the sky. Brown for the frames. Perfect! The windows look like little blue eyes, staring at the world with mild confusion. The door, brown again, that classic solid wooden look. Maybe the kind that creaks every time someone sneaks out for midnight snacks. The little window beside the door? Same brown and blue combo. Let's keep our aesthetic consistent. Now for the sun. Let's make it glow. Use bright yellow for the face and orange for the rays. That sun looks so cheerful it could start its own motivational podcast. Smoke time. Use a soft gray and make it swirl gently upward. It's just chillin'. Like, yeah, I'm steam, but make it fashion. Now the big tree. Brown trunk, green leaves, and don't forget the apples. Yes, those red circles. They look delicious, but please don't lick your paper. Now for the bushes. Color them green, maybe a slightly different tone so they stand out. Add a few darker touches for shadows. Boom! Instant depth. No art degree needed. Time for the grass. Use a strong green and fill the bottom area. If your strokes go wild, that's fine. It's nature's freestyle. Grass doesn't care about straight lines. Now let's color the flowers. Yellow petals, green stems, and maybe toss in some pink for fun. Those flowers are the kind that start every morning listening to happy songs. And finally, the path. Use light brown. That's where all the daily drama happens. Mail deliveries, dance steps, and maybe one or two Lego accidents. Wrapping up. Step back and take a good look. Wow! We did it! Thanks for drawing with me today. See you soon, my little artists.